tutorials. We're going to be making a card today. So hello, if you're watching this on the replay, thank you for taking time out of your day to find out what I was up to on a Monday evening here in mid Wales. It is the 15th of March today. Gosh, already middle of March. This month seems to be flying by. And right, so this is a stamp sheet that I stamped last week. So if you want to see how I did this, do check about a week ago's videos. This is what I stamped. And I feel like I'm cheating, but not, because I'm always on the lookout for lovely new projects to show you. And sometimes I come across something that I just think is fantastic and somebody else has done it and they've done instructions. So, you know, why reinvent the wheel? So if you would like a copy of this, you need to go to juliedavison.com. She's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the States, I believe. And she's done this tower card template. And I came across it, I think maybe on Pinterest. And it came with, oh no, it was on Demonstrator Planning Place. Bless her, she shared it on a Facebook group that I'm part of, and she shared the instructions as well. So generous of her. So Julie, if you're watching this, I don't know why Julie would be watching me. I don't know. I don't know the demonstrator personally, but if you are watching it, thank you so much, because it's super handy sometimes to be able to just follow some instructions and use things that we already have. And you know, we've got lovely papers, we've got lovely stamped papers that we've stamped ourselves, and I'm always on the lookout for new ways of using them and sharing with you guys too. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Hello everybody on the live stream. Please do remember to share this out with your friends. Invite your friends round to come and watch it with you. Hi Christine, hi Phoebe, hi Cindy, Martina, Wendy, Linda, Cindy Sawyer, Nessa, Jan, Mindy. No sleep tonight. Oh, I've been talking to a friend about how I'm going to get the internet into my studio, because I've had a conversation with my electrician and then a conversation with my internet advisor. He's basically a friend who's really tech savvy, and so I was chatting to him. I will not be long today. I'm very tired after your cleaning spree. Oh, was that because you crafted all weekend, Martina? Could it be? Hi, Lynn. Rather wet Wakanai, New Zealand. Ah. Hello, Haminda. Hi, Tina. Great to see you. Right, let's get started. I don't know why I can hear myself. I shouldn't be able to hear myself. There we go. I had Bluetooth on earlier, so it's a bit... There we go. Right, switch that off. Had a swig of my drink. Right, let's follow these instructions. So she's... Oh, there is a video tutorial as well. That's handy. So I'm going to attempt the simpler one because, I don't know, just think I might just have a go at that. So we need to cut the cardstock at 5.5 by 8 1/4 inches long. So what does ours measure? Oh, ours does measure 8 1/4. That's handy. Right, so I might be able to get two of these. So 5.5 inches. Slot that under there. So this is the Pretty Peacock colour. 8 what did she say? 8 1/4. Right, okay, so cut that at 8 1/4. Just a little slither off there. Hello, Mummy. Woohoo! Wendy's got vellum. Yeah, my order came today as well. Look what I got. Never mind. Never mind. I can have lots of fun with the dies while I wait. Okay, so the instructions go. Score at 1 inch. Score at 2 inches. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, fortunately, I have another piece of card. Next time, I'm going to tuck that blade right out the way. Ah, dear. Right, tuck it right out the way. Don't worry, I'm going to use it. I will use it for something else. Oh dear. Cleaning. I oiled my parquet, waxed and polished the furniture and cleaned the silver. That is proper clean. I was proud of myself that I tidied up my kitchen, but that, honestly, that puts me to shame, Martina. Although I don't think I own any brassware or silverware or parquet flooring. So, right, 1 inch. 2 inch. Hello, Miss Sheila. Nice to see you. Right, now at the 3 inch mark, I need to score between 1 inch and 2 there. So what's great about these score blades is that they do have a notch at either side, and then we've got inches down the side here. So now you can buy a what's the word I want? A different arm with centimetres on it, if you so wish, in the UK. Right, so between 1 and 2, and then I think it's from the, where are we? That's 5.5. So I'll go from the 4.5 mark up here to the 3 there. I think that's right. Okay. So then we're going to kind of work in the opposite direction now. So we're going to do 1 inch here. So that's 7.25 if you're measuring from that side. So score. Then move it up again. So 6.25. Or you can flip it round if you want to, if you find it easier. To be honest, I think I'm going to flip it round to find it easier. And then 1 inch from the bottom, so 4.5 to the 3.5 mark, and then the 1 to the 2 there. Okay. Then you're going to flip it round, and then I think you move this in at 1 inch, like that. And we're going to cut from this section here through to this section here. That's when I am going to get my cutting blade out. So I've got it lined up. I can see the score marks there. So I'm going to line it from there to there. And also we've got these inch marks here, which make it a bit easier as well. I hope I'm doing this right. I think I am. I'm following the instructions. So it's quite scary to follow other people's instructions. Did I do that right? No, I didn't do that right. Oh, I just did that one. I did that 1.25. Oops. Oh well, we'll cut another line. We'll hopefully be able to cover that up. Right, move that to 2. Just ignore that line there. I cut that by mistake. So cut from there to there. Open that up. And then we're going to just put this in 1 inch on that side. And go from that point to that point. Then move that up 1 inch. Sorry, my brain's just not quite with it. Half mark. 3.5. There we go. Go from there to there. Right. Turn it round. Go there. Just check I'm on the 1 inch. Yes, I am. From there to there. Move it up. There to there. Oops, that's 4.5, so I go for 3.5. I think this will be worth it. The picture of the card that Julie Davison made is so lovely that I just couldn't resist having a go. Okay, so let's have a look at how she's done this. So I think one is meant to fold one way and one is meant to fold in the other way. So I think that's meant to fold down. So you're meant to then kind of push these ones down that way. And those ones I think are meant to fold that way. And then I think that's meant to fold that way. Yay! Hee hee! How exciting! Right, so, oh, hold on, I'll do that again. Oh, let's fold this one up that way, that's easiest. And then you're meant to push these two. These two are meant to go down. So I'm just going to pop that one back up. That goes up. That goes up. That goes down. And that goes in like that. Yay! Isn't that cool? Okay, now it's the fun bit of decorating. So on her sample here, she's got pieces decorating that section, that section, that section, that section, and then she's stuck a whole other section across here. So hopefully I'll be able to sort of cover up my bit of a boo-boo, but oh well, we'll just go with it. So I've got that lovely design that I did last week. So I want to have something in the middle here. So let's figure out how large a piece I want. I think actually she has written it here, 3 by 3 inch layer. There we go, 3 by 3. So let's decide what we want where really. So I'm going to cut 7/8 of an inch strips. I think that's probably the easiest measurement to go with. 7/8 strips. And these are then going to decorate the sides of my card. And I figured the reason why I've chosen this for a Masculine Monday is because I think sometimes there are some men who really love a technical card. Do you know what I mean? They like something that's a bit kind of like, ooh, they want to look at it and go, how do they do that? It's a template by Julie Davison. Vicky, I will put the link in the description after I've done this video. Okay, so you've got to cut your strips. So because this was 5.5 inches, you just need to cut your strips at 5 3/8. So we'll cut that one off there. So we need 2 at 5 3/8. What was that? What have I missed? Delinda, what did Delinda announce? Oh, I missed that. Oh, why are we congratulating Delinda? Five 3/8. Okay, so that's the two pieces. That's for that bit and that's for that bit. And where's my ruler? And then we need a section to go across here from here to there. So that measures 4 1/4. So we basically need that one to be 4 1/8. Delinda won a prize. Awesome. 4 1/8. Oh, brilliant. That'll fit there and there. Okay, so that'll fit there. That'll fit there. And then all that's left to do is to cut the bit that goes in the middle. Now I've grabbed a piece of bumblebee because I thought that would be nice as a bit of a contrast. So I'm going to cut that at 3 inches to be my middle section. Now, this is coming together quite quickly, so I'm thinking I might do another one and hopefully not make any mistakes this time. So that I thought could go in the middle there. Oh, it's nice to do somebody else's design. Oh, you got one from Susan Lavassa. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, good. Was it on her Facebook? Susan's so lovely. And she's not been so well recently. So, that reminds me, I do need to get on and film something for Susan, actually. Because we collabed, didn't we? And so much fun collabing with her. So I need to film some more. Susan, if you're watching, lots of love to you. I know she watches me from time to time. Right. Oh, I like that. Double mount. I like a bit of a double mount. Right. Now, if I was being really pedantic, I could have double mounted all these pieces as well, but I don't want to keep you too long. Hi, Pamela. Oh, good, Delinda. Good. Good. That's really pleased to. I'm really pleased to hear that. Yes, I miss her lives because I'm in bed by the time she does her lives on a Sunday. So, yep. It was funny. I was on Facebook. We were chatting to my mum yesterday, and you know, I said sometimes my dad looks into sort of like the technical things of cards and how they're done. I was right. He asked me something about how I coloured the purple flowers in. And I had to explain about the alcohol pens and how they blend and stuff. So you like a double mount, do you, Glenna? Oh, good. Oh, Glenna, I got your card today. Thank you. It's adorable. Oh, how exciting, Paul. It's nice to win something, isn't it? Okay. I love how this looks kind of really complicated, but it's actually not too complicated. You just got to kind of like follow the instructions. So I love this bumblebee with the pretty peacock. Oh, pretty peacock's going to be leaving us soon. So if you haven't oh no, Heidi, I might have to get in touch with the Royal Mail. Oh, that's frustrating because, you know, if it's gone missing, it's gone missing. And I may have to just make a new canvas and send it to you. Oh, what a shame. Right, I think I'm going to use dimensionals for this, just to give it a little extra pop. And then I guess something, if you wanted to do a really cool sentiment on it, you could. So now sticking this on, you've got to kind of eyeball it, make sure it's like smack bang in the middle really. Obviously you don't need to put dimensionals everywhere. So I just need to put one there, there, there. There, there. Hi, Vanessa. You nearly missed us. Oh, thinking of you. But, oh, now, I suppose if you wanted a bit of an alternative, you could stick it that way. I'm not going to do it with this design, but yeah, that's an alternative, isn't it? I'm very tempted to do another one of these, but stick some butterflies. Do some manly butterflies, if there's such a thing. You know, in manly colours. I got the butterfly dies in my heart. I got the butterfly dies. Da-da-da. See, I think a butterfly would go really nicely in there. I'm wondering whether, you see, I haven't actually called this video Masculine Monday, so I might be able to get away with it. I think a bit of a green butterfly with yellow detail there, right there. What do you think? I think it's got to be done, you know. You know, I can't have this gorgeous new product on my desk and not use it, can I? Really, really. You know that song. I got the butterfly dies. Yeah. So just trying to find my little bits of my cutters and things. Right, my plates. Right, here we go. Okay, so now this is one big die here. So I'm just very carefully taking it off the sticky. Just bear that in mind, it's one great big one. So I think once I've got it off this sticky, I'm probably not going to put it back on here because it's a little bit tricky to remove. Okay. Oh, I've just got to get another piece of Pretty Peacock out, aren't I? Oh, I might have to order another pack of this before it goes. The random bricks through you of this. Oh, I see. Yes. Is it emboss? Oh, it actually does cut them out. Oh no, I can see myself using that. Those hash thingies are odd. Yeah, they're just they're textures. Yeah, I think the idea is that you can create texture. Yeah. It'll just take seeing it being done a few times and then you'll kind of go, ah, yes, that's useful. Oh, I do like you get all these butterflies in one swoop though. That's lovely. Woo. Exciting times. Right. I need a couple of these. So where's my card gone? So which one do we want? That one? That's a bit big. Yeah, I think that one or that one. So got to find the matching one now. So is it that one? Yes. And that one. Oh, that's easy. Or is it that one? No, it's not that one. That one. Oh, I've just noticed also they cut the antenna out. Oh, It's very detailed. Hi Bonnie, we need something saying we're flying by and saying hi. Yeah. Oh, while I've got a bit of space, I think I may as well cut this one, do this one as well. Oh, got space for these little ones too. Oh, see you, Gaia. You gotta go. Ooh, thank you, Wendy. Okay, I should have set these in place before, or rather I should have put the machine in place before I set these down because they've moved. Go. Okay. Here we go. Is it worth me doing 2 passes? Who's got these dies? Oh, if you're not using them, Wendy, but I'm sure they'll be on their way soon. I'm quite happy to have a little play with these first. Yes, absolutely, Paula. I think we will get used to them and we'll make use of them somehow. Okay, so I shouldn't have done a second pass because I think my die moved and I've just dropped one. Oh, there it is. Pick it up before I lose it. So, yeah, I had a little bit of movement there. This one's fine though. Oh my goodness, and they just slip out so easily. The pieces. Oh, I remember years ago when we had a similar detailed butterfly. You'd be there for half an hour picking out all the not quite half an hour, I'm exaggerating, but you know, you'd be picking out the bits. But oh, that just slips out so easily. Right, so that one is a bit wasted because it shifted, so we won't talk about that. Moving swiftly on. Da, 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 da. There's a little butterfly there. I'm going to put these straight in the bin because they don't go anywhere. Alright, let's bring this back on. I found that you should not let it pop too much in the end or just do one at a time. Ah, got you. To be honest, I probably didn't need to do it, have it come back because it's such a great machine. It probably would have done it, you know. Yeah, it was my fault for being overzealous and trying to, you know, bring it back through. It probably was fine without. And then I've got these little ones as well if I need them. Actually, I could fit 2 on. Although I don't want to cover up too much of my design because the whole point is to show off my paper. But I think that is perfect. Oh, what's my glue? Oh, it's long glue. I was going to say, why's my glue not working? Oh, that moved. Then tiny little blob. Just a little wee one. Oh, bring this down. Sorry. Hi, Jane. And it's the first time I've played with these, so I'm just seeing, is there a little bit of a... Yes, there is. There's a little bit of a border round the filigree. So the solid is slightly, very, very slightly bigger than the filigree, which is nice because it then allows it to kind of be shown off. So Oh, I love that. It really shows it off beautifully. They are beautiful. Right, should we do another one? Seeing as I've got the bumblebee colour out. I'll just pop these dies off to the side for a second before they start going everywhere. So let's see if I can cut this time without... So if you are one of those people who likes using a metal ruler and a knife, you could do this tower card with that. Now on this printout, she's also included like a bit more of a complicated tower card, where you have, rather than having kind of like these chunky sections, she's done extra ones into it as well. Or yeah, sort of it's a slightly different configuration. So it's up to you. It depends how much you love this person that you're sending this card to, as to how much time you want to spend on it. Just remember, Vanessa, when you use the... Oh, right, okay. Sorry, bit of instruction. Did I colour in my new colouring book? Not yet, Delinda. No. I might sleep with it under my pillow tonight, maybe. Don't know. I do like a little bit of Matthew McConaughey. Bless his cotton socks. Right, sorry, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, you need to check out my Instagram post from Sunday. The title was, I'm a very happy mother. Or I'm a happy mother. I'm not going to tell you anything else. You need to go check it out. Right. And follow me on Instagram. Yeah, that was my husband. My husband bought that for me. I didn't order it. I didn't know anything about it. All I knew was in the middle of the week last week, he said to the kids, do you think I've got an idea for a present for Mum? And I went, oh, don't buy me rubbish. I said, just don't. I'd rather you didn't spend money at all if you're just going to buy me some piece of rubbish. And he was like, no, I think you like it, whatever. And he showed the kids and they were like, yeah, I should like it. So I jokingly, Navarana replied to my Instagram and I said that maybe I'll wallpaper our bedroom. You know. Yeah, it was. Although, after the Sunday service, Tom was like, oh, where have I put it? He took him about 5 minutes to figure out where he put it. Right, score. Now, I'm just going to bring my one in here and see if it would be really terrible if I scored. Yes, it would. Yeah, so I was trying to think if there was a simpler way of doing this, but no, there isn't, because you don't really want to score this section and weaken it. Just checking. Okay, so move it to 3. Score 1 inch from the bottom. There we go. And then 1 inch from the top. Then it's easier to get new wallpaper. New wallpaper for my studio, yeah. I did have a quick look at wallpaper actually for my studio, but I was talking to the builder about, you know, what we're going to do with the walls. And because it's pretty much going to have like shelving, anywhere there's no window or a door, I'm planning to kind of put desks underneath windows, and everywhere else is going to be shelving. So we're not actually going to see, oh, I scored a bit too much there. We're not actually going to see much of the wall. So I actually haven't got that much planned. But I am thinking of putting some lino down. I'm trying to think what flooring I want. And I've got fake lino in my kitchen. No, sorry, not fake lino. It's real lino, fake wood. And I quite like it. But I had a piece of offcut of the same lino in my garden, and I tested it. I just put it in there just to see what it would look like. And I've decided I think I want a lighter floor. So I may go for a similar kind of like wood effect, but a white one, not like almost like a lime wash look floorboard look, but it will be lino. Right, hold on, got to go from there to there. Oh, did that not quite right, but never mind. Oh, I haven't scored that properly. Oh, for goodness sake, Ruth. I didn't score at the right point. It's that point there. Ah, dear. It's because I'm talking. I can stamp and talk, but I don't think I can cut and talk. It's not a good idea. Are you going to share your studio? Yes. Well, during the day, I was thinking I'd have to share it with May because she's doing homeschool. Linda. Hi, Amanda. Oh, Donovan forgot to arrive on Sunday. I don't know if you noticed, there was a little bit of a blip while Donovan had to... yeah, we were waiting for him to arrive back from Europe. Yeah. Night night, mummy. Sleep well. Oh, Wendy, how are you feeling? Yes, I can, Amanda. Yeah. At the moment, it's pretty much a shell, and it's got no filled-in roof. He started work on the roof today, and he started putting the beams, the roof beams in today. Hi, Carol Grove, welcome. Yes, Jan was at the service on... Right, so... Oh dear, there's my little boo-boo down there. Let's see if I can get rid of that. So if you ever score something and you want to try and get rid of the mark, I get a bone folder and just kind of go over it and try and sort of rub it out, really. I don't know if it's more psychological. Oh no, it does work. You know when sometimes you bang yourself and you rub it better. I don't know how rubbing actually makes your arm feel better or whatever, but so that one needs to come forward. That one backwards. Oh, what sort of shawl is it, Wendy? I love this. It's so fab. I love it. Now, do I use the same paper or shall I find something else? Try and see if there's anything else I've done recently that I could use. Oh, where's that really bright thing that I stamped at the weekend? No, you need something that's kind of like got an overall design, really. Let's see if I've got anything else. I've got this one. That's quite nice, isn't it? Oh, you want me to use a yellow and blue one? What, the one that I did before? Well, this is a similar colour scheme, so this will fit. Just fancied having a go, to see what else, what other patterns would look nice. Okay, so we cut 3 strips. That seemed to work last time. So 1, 2, 3, because we managed to get 1 out of, or 2 out of this one. So I'm just going to cut that halfway. Like that. So that does the top and the bottom section. And then we want the prettier, well, not the prettier, but the ones with more florals on, I think. So maybe that there, and then that one there. So we're going to cut this at 5 3/8. Let's get this together properly. Oh, why wouldn't they stay together? They're misbehaving, they are. Okay, so that's that and that and that. And then we want a nice piece for the centre. So I'm going to cut this at 2 3/4, because I think I'm going to double mount this one again, but this time I'm going to put a bit of it onto some green. So 2 3/4, and I'll use up some of this. So cut this at 2 3/8. 2 7/8. Kathy, the measurements can be got directly from Julie Davison. So this is not my template. This is Julie Davisons' template. So I don't want to take any credit for this at all. So if you go to juliedavison.com, you can find it there. And she's also got a video tutorial as well. So she's got her own tutorial of how to make this. So I believe she's a demonstrator in the States. So please do go and check her out and thank her for her wonderful tutorial. It's fabulous. So 3. I don't know if she has a YouTube channel. Love it. I don't know if you guys replied to what I said about men liking technical cards, but let me know if you do think that some men do like a slightly more complicated card. That's what I think. You know, the impossible card design? Esther's done it and I've done it on a video. It's one of those cards that you look at and you think, how on earth is that done? And it's actually much simpler than you think it is. But I think those are great for men. They're like a bit of a puzzle. My father-in-law likes puzzles. Ah, there we go, Bonnie. Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Heidi. So Julie does have a YouTube channel for 15 years, along with her sister and her mummy Stampin' Up as well. She has a YouTube channel. Oh, right. Okay. Well, that's probably the most adverse effect. He wanted to tear it apart to find out. That's hilarious. Okay, let's see if I can get rid of this score mark that I did earlier. That was a bit of a boo-boo. Get rid of this one as well. See, I'm showing you how to get rid of boo-boos as well, guys, just in case. So I did have a question. Someone emailed me a great big long list of questions recently. And one of the questions was to do with whether or not it's worth getting a scoreboard versus the Stampin' Up trimmer, because it's got the score blade on it. So I'd say if you have a limited budget, I would go for the trimmer, because it obviously cuts paper and it also has the score blade on it as well. It also it has inches and centimeters. So and then this person also said that they get a little bit confused about inches and centimeters, and I would recommend, if you watch Esther's channel, Esther at Stampin' Star Creations, she has bought a ruler that actually so on my ruler it's just got the different demarcations, but actually on hers it will say 1/8 or 3/4. It actually says it on it, and she's found that really helpful to figure out measurements and things. So I would recommend getting one of those types of rulers. Ah, Julie's on Pinterest as well. Great. It's called the Tower Card. That's what she's called it. What am I doing? Yes, I was going to stick that onto there and then stick it on with the dimensionals. Oh, I did not know that, Wendy. Oh, that's great to know. If you lose or break your score part of trimmer, Stampin' Up will send you another one for free. Ah, well, I definitely have broken mine. Oh, I love how, by accident, I've almost got a flower kind of trailing going whoop, like that. I hadn't planned that at all. Right, I've got a little butterfly. Right, Linda, do you think you're going to be making one of these for Yamahawk? I hadn't either, Mary. Yeah, it was just, I saw a picture and thought, oh, that looks sufficiently complicated to have a go at. And what I liked about it is it had enough surface area to kind of show off any stamped creations, you know. I mean, I think that's sort of what I'm getting known for on my channel, is stamping my own paper. And so any design that is clever and shows off all the beautiful paper, you know, if you're going to take time stamping something, you want to kind of show it off. So I love how you've got this these surfaces here. Now, it wouldn't suit every type of stamped paper that I do. Like, for example, it wouldn't work really, I don't think, with this, because if you were to cut this into strips, you'd have great big portions of white. But it works better with perhaps one that's got stamping pretty much all over it. So maybe something like this, it would work for, you know, you've got lots of design across the page. So yeah, do go and give Julie some support and thank her for her lovely design. So, oh, Linda, I don't know if you can quickly find a link for that ruler. I don't know what it's called. Does it have a specific name? Oh yeah, Caden would like this, wouldn't he? Oh, his birthday's soon, isn't it, Wen? Thanks, Linda. Oh, can you spot my boo-boo? Put my dimensional a little bit too close to the edge there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Right, just need a little bit of bling, I think, on this, and then we'll be done. This is my retired bling box. Look what I got. I love these faceted jewels. They just sort of twinkle, don't they? Maybe a couple of weeks tops, Wendy, I hope. Yeah, he hasn't been able to work on it like solidly in the week. There's some things that have cropped up and the weather hasn't been so good. So when the weather hasn't been good, he's gone back to work on another job that he's got, which is inside. So we had all that blustery wind last week. So there were 2 days pretty much where he couldn't work on it. So I'm hoping 2 weeks. Right. I don't think it needs much more than that really, because it's quite a busy background and you've got this lovely butterfly there. Oh, maybe just one more at the top. Oh really, Patricia? Well, that's what you get, that's what I expect in Alaska. Lots of snow. Oh, your summer's quite warm though, if you know what I mean. Like, do you get a bit of a summer and is it warmish? No, I don't think we did get the hail. Did you, Mendy? Oh, no, I didn't get that one. Right, so just a reminder, if you want to have a go at this and want to print out your own template, it's not, you don't get it through me, get it through Julie Davison, and you just go to juliedavison.com and look up tower card template and then modified tower card template. So I've been doing the modified one, I've been doing the simpler one, as you can see. See, that one's a little bit more complicated. But I think I would start with that one just to get the hang of it, because as you can see, I got it wrong and I made mistakes on both of them. And then, but hopefully if you're just concentrating and not talking to like 60 people in one go, you might get it right. You've got a bit of a better chance than I have. And yeah, I just love how you can kind of decorate it, you know, do whatever you want with it really. But you have this lovely great big sort of panel in the centre, and then you've got these strips around the side. Great way to show off your beautiful papers. So not sure I do want to do the more complicated. No, Patricia, I know yeah. But I think I'd be more brave to have a go with the complicated one now I've had a go doing these, to be honest. Yeah. So if you want to check out how I stamped this one, go next week to next week's, but I'll put the link in the description below. And I stamp this on a live, guys. I've done so many recently that I'm kind of forgetting. If I stamp this on a live too, I will try and find the link for that as well. And I'll pop that in the description below, so you can see how I stamped that one. Oh, you've seen Julie's video. Ah, fantastic. Oh, that's a great idea, Caroline. I find a fun fold, then while together we all make something. Lovely. Linda doesn't remember. I wonder if it's the sort of one that I may have done just on my own. But yeah. Right. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed that little, something a bit different for me. And I do like finding these little treasures of pop-up cards from time to time, and ones that aren't too complicated. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Yes, that's the perennial. Have you got this one, Jackie? Did I see you play with that at the weekend? Ooh, cold, Patricia. That is really cold. Oh, you're welcome, Cindy. North Star Wendy. Yes, and please do go over to Artful Stampin Space and give me feedback about the Zoom. I hadn't done one for quite a while, and I suppose in the last few times I've done it, they've tended to be fairly informal. So I need to get better at kind of explaining to people how to kind of join them, and perhaps create a Facebook event so that you can get sort of notified a bit easier. I think notifications were getting lost on my Facebook page, and people were not quite sure where to get the information from. So even though it was there, it was getting lost, because the thing about Facebook group settings is that every time someone comments on something, it shunts that post up to the top, apart from the one that I pinned, which is the March chat. So if in doubt, usually check the chat, because I did put it in the March chat. Also a very huge welcome to people who've recently joined Artful Stampin Space. It's great to have you on board. Just be aware that if you post something that doesn't have a picture of something you've created, eventually it does get deleted. So if you want it to stay, please put it in the chat area, because I do clean up the boards every so often. Oh, thank you, Patricia. Oh, for sure. Yes, it's lovely to put faces to names. Yes, yeah. Oh, well, we try and be as welcoming as possible. So, yeah. I did one that lady on Janice's page did, and I won't be doing that again. Oh, was it a bit complicated, Wendy? It's a well-used stamp set. Oh, good, Julie. It's such a beautiful stamp set. Yeah, it's a really beautiful one. So, yes, we did, Brie. Next time, join us. Do join us. I've just realised I've stuck that completely in the wrong place. I kept looking at this butterfly thinking there's something wrong with it, because I didn't stick it in the middle. Better. There we go. Good night, everybody. See you soon. North Star.